With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. What do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop, but that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Young. Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. 13 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Now here's Plum. To the inside. And the basket by Hamby.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And it's the Aces with the ball. And here is Gray. Pass to Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here's Jackson. Up top, Aleman. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. 6 to shoot. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Gray with it. She's guarded by Aleman. Back to Lloyd. Tries it from 19. Hamby grabs the miss.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Jackson gets the bucket. And the exciting Rakia Jackson, taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels, and it's 6'2". Her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
And that one misses.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Jackson. And here is Aleman. Outside Plum. Over Lloyd. Another one falls for the Sparks.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Outside Lloyd. Gray with it. Back to Lloyd. With the shot. And another miss by Las Vegas. Sparks leading. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Asia Wilson.
I love how intense Kelsey Plum can be, taking her motion into the defense to get the whistle.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
In terms of defensive guards, who do you think is the best in the league, Brian?
I think you start with Brittany Sykes. She's been all defense the last 4 seasons and creates havoc at the point of attack.
And I like Jordan Canada. You know, she's a little smaller, 5'6", but she piles up the steals, is normally amongst the league leaders, and is so quick. I mean, she is a menace guarding the ball.
Here's Stokes. Pass to Gray. And she banks in the layup.
Look how fluid Gray is on the drive, ready to make any necessary adjustments to beat the D.
Now here's Jackson.
Guarded by Young. Here's Plum. The Sparks, no good that time either. Pass to Gray. Now here's Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. Wilson in the post. Hamby on her. Basket counts.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Here's Jackson. She's got 5. Inside. Hamby uses the glass to finish the layup.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Outside Young. Here's Wilson. Out to Lloyd. Pass to Young. From deep. Sinks it. One range from downtown. And this game is tied up now.
Now here's Jackson. Hamby sets a screen. Jackson with the ball.
Now Young defending. Now Lamont. Hamby right side. Shoots over Wilson.
They grab their own miss.
Stevens. Good. First shot and first basket.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Young shoots over Alaman. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Jackson with the ball.
Guarded by Young.
Rakia Jackson, here we go. Erica Hamby on the wing.
Plum. Back to Hamby. From the arc. Here's Stevens. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Lloyd. She's guarded by Plum. Wing shot on the way. Stevens grabs the board.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Plum.
Stevens the screen.
The tray. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Gray. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
For the away team,
One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
And that one misses.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous. Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Down low. Stokes misses. Now the Sparks with it. Covered by Lloyd. Amby down low.
Smith is there.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
She's off on the first. And she sinks the second. Las Vegas trailing. Outside Young. Jackie Young draws the double. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. Stevens grabs the board. And the Sparks with possession here. To the middle. Up top, Plum. Pass to Burrell. To the paint. Amby, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Outside Evans. For 3, drains the three-pointer.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
The Sparks trailing. Right side Plum. Amby misses.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Young shot's good.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball.
Pass to Plum. Shoots over Young. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Now here's Evans. Inside. Now Young. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Outside Plum. Burrell. The 3. Rebound by the Aces. The 3. That one's a miss. Her third shot of the game. She's made one of them. Down low. The shot by Stevens, no good. The Aces with the lead. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is good. Plum with it. She has 5. Softly drops in the floater.
Little teardrop from the left hand. So pretty. Plum has tremendous touch.
Pass to Bell. To the inside. Smith. It's good.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
So it's the Sparks now. Trailing by 4. Guarded by Young. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. From deep. Hamby grabs the miss. Guarded by Young. To the middle. Here's Stevens. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
To Las Vegas. Substitution on the court.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Aces ahead. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Well, I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
And it's the Sparks ball. Down low and stolen by Smith. Now here's Evans. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Smith. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Van Loo. Jackson outside.
Pulls it from the elbow. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Here's Bell.
Guarded by Jackson.
And here's Bell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And they pick up 2. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fires for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Smith outside. The steal. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Aces.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Smith. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
Sometimes you can hit that deep 3, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Pass to Bell. And here's Smith. Screen by Smith. Now here's Evans. D right on her. And they'll keep possession. Wilson. And finally they hit one.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
The Sparks call timeout.
Sparks trailing. Past Alama.
Here's Cannon.
And here's Jackson. From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Outside Evans. Now Smith. Tries from 7. The bank shot, no good.
Jackson outside. Pass to Cannon.
And there's a pick. Clock is at 3. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. And now the Aces on the break. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wilson left side.
When you think about dominant players in the league, Asia Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Jackson outside.
Plenty of space. Another one falls for the Sparks. And it's the Aces with the ball. Outside Evans. Back to Gray. Wilson sets a screen. Offensive board. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Now here's Jackson. 10 points for her. Lets the three fly. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Aces trailing. Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. Evans up top. Gray up top. She's guarded by Alaman. And Chelsea Gray gets the 3.
Making a statement. Gray saw that 3 go in on one end, had to answer on the other. Just so competitive.
Now here's Alaman. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
So get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Here's Gray. She's got 8. And here's Stokes. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Evans. Now here's Wilson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Now here's Alaman. Pass to Jackson. Hamby with the ball. Shoots over Wilson. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Aces making a change here. Here's Gray. 8 points for her. Pass to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Alaman. Gray defending. Now Alaman. Inside. Pass to Plum. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Second personal foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 1. Shooting one.
Here's Lloyd. quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Outside Young. Gets it to go from downtown.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Plum. Hamby with the ball. Lloyd comes with the double team. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Drops in the tray.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Trey outside. Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And the Aces making a change here. The Sparks leading. Now Plum. 10 points for her. Hamby outside. Second shot opportunity. And fouled hard that time. She'll get 2 shots at the line.
Textbook pump fake from Hamby. What a clever player.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
The first free throw is good.
But you can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. Young lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
Now here's Alaman. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. And it's going to be on Melissa Smith.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one falls for her. She hits both from the stripe. Gray with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Smith. Outside Lloyd. Yes, and it's Melissa Smith picking up the assist.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
And here's Jackson. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Now here's Gray. Back to Young. Pass to Smith. Stevens grabs the board. So it's the Sparks now. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jackson. Young comes with the double team. Hamby down low. Alema. No good from outside.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
To the paint. Smith. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Jackson. Alema. Now here's Hamby. Aleman with it. 5 to shoot. Jackson outside. From deep. Elsie Gray grabs the miss. Outside Young. Down low. Smith. She can't get it to go. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Pass to Plum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Young. 13 points in this game. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Now here's Aleman. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
De'Erica Hamby on the wing.
Pass to Plum. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Here's Young. Hit the shot at the very last second.
The pressure on her in those circumstances was massive.
Pressure? What pressure? You cannot rattle her no matter what the situation is.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Sparks on top, leading by just 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
The Sparks with the lead. And here's Plum. Hamby outside. Pass to Stevens. Up top, Jackson. Alema. Gray defending. Clock at 4. Plum with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Young. Here's Gray. Here's Stokes. She's covered by Hamby. To the inside. Now here is Lloyd. Not a lot of room.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Jewel Lloyd, what a fantastic player, so consistent over the years.
Well, she started off strong, the #1 overall pick in 2015, WNBA Rookie of the Year, and she's only gotten better from there.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard, lights out at the stripe.
Left side, Plum. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Now the Aces with it. Gray outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Young. Hamby grabs the miss.
Jackson outside.
Past Alema. Hamby. Outside Plum. Alema. Gray defending. And here is Stevens. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Here's Hamby. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 18. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's Alema. It's a 3-point game. Outside Plum.
Jackson.
Back to Plum. From outside the arc. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And the first one drops. The Sparks making a switch here. And good on both. The Sparks trailing. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Plum. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Gray outside. Back to Young. Inside, Wilson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A natural point guard. Young's a gifted passer, has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
Now here's Jackson. Guarded by Young. Here's Plum. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Now here's Young. 17 points in the game. Off target at the rim. They can get back in front with some points right here.
And they got behind, but they hung in there, and they didn't let it get out of hands.
Now here's Plum. She's got 17. Jackson gets the bucket.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Here's Las Vegas. Now Gray. 8 points for her. Up top, Young. Pass to Stokes. Young, guarded by Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Gray outside. That 3 off the mark. Aleman with it. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Up top, Plum for the lead. Wilson pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's the pick. Double team on Asia Wilson. And she makes that one.
A 6-4 post force. Wilson able to finish the play, so determined.
And this is her third trip to the line tonight. The Aces making a switch. On with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Jackson. Here's Stevens. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Timeout called the Aces.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Pass to Young. Now Stokes. She's guarded by Stevens. Wilson can't hit. A basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming.
Plum, guarded by Young. Up top, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far. Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Jackson outside. Screen by Alaman. Back to Jackson. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Young. And here are the aces now. The lead is 2. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Here's the 3. And the aces, another 3.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now here's Jackson. 22 points for her. Alaman with it. Right side Plum. Alema. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
It only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Young. She's got 20. And that one's good. Wilson.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Outside Plum. Stevens the screen. And the Sparks, another 3.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Here's Young.
To the paint. Tries from 7. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Sparks trailing. To the middle. And the go-ahead bucket. No good. Aleman with the steal. And it's in.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
It's been a competitive game, no doubt about it.
Now here's Gray. Guarded closely. Pass to Stokes. Down low. From the left block. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, those lefties are funky. Wilson able to complete the play.
And here's Plum. 20 points for her. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
There's the 3. Here's Wilson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
And the Sparks call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
On defense, the Aces.
Jackson right side. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vanloo. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Aces. Outside Young to the inside. Shot's good by Smith.
Nice move by Nalissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Now here's Jackson. She's covered closely. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Pass to Evans. Now Young. Outside Evans. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. The Sparks with the lead. Up top, Jackson. She has 31. And she gets the bucket.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Now here's Evans. She's guarded closely. Outside Young. Puts up a three. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, she could have forced the tougher shot inside, but how about the effort to make a terrific kick-out pass and find the open shooter instead?
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game. Now here's Evans. A nice shot by Wilson. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Burrell. And here's Cannon. Alema. Evans covering. Launches it. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Cannon. Alema. Shot clock at 6. Takes her. Wilson pulls it down. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah, number 13. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Burrell. Alema. Evans covering. Now here's Hamby. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Cannon. The shot will not fall. Asia Wilson with some nice D. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Screen by Smith. Wilson outside. There's the triple. The Aces with another miss. Now the Sparks with it. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one drops.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Pass to Bell. Here's Evans. Bell, she's guarded by Aleman. Wilson sets a screen. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. It's on De'Erica Hamby.
With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop, using the fake there to perfection.
She knocks down the first one. And the Aces making a change here. So she gets them both. Now Aleman. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Up top, Plum. Clock at 6. High post shot. It's hauled in by Smith. The Aces with the lead. On the wing, Dana Evans. She's guarded by Aleman. Three-pointer, and it's Dana Evans with the triple.
Pulling the strings, Evans thriving in the pick and roll.
And it's the Sparks ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Gray outside. Wilson outside. Count the basket.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Kicks it out to Plum. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Outside Evans. Gray outside. Down low. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
To the middle. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful dish down low.
Pass to Wilson. Evans. And it's Wilson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Plum with it. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Burrell. Makes it off the glass.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Here's Young. And that's off the glass and in.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Outside Plum. Guarded by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Jackson. Off with the layup. And here are the Aces now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Gray outside. To the inside. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. Sparks trailing. Pass to Plum. Burrell. She's guarded by Wilson. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And she makes good on the layup.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The team relies on Gray's quick thinking. She sees an opportunity and instantly sends a pass.
Outside Plum. Jackson outside. To the left side wing. Lets it go. Bullseye. Here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Jackie Young from outside. No good that time. And it's the Sparks ball. Plum with it. Gray defending. Outside Plum. Back to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
And the Aces call time here. The Aces making a switch. The Aces with the lead. And here's Young. Pass to Stokes.
Los Angeles foul. Desiree Stevens. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. Now here's Alaman. Jackson outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. The shot by Stevens, no good. Steps back. Here's Young. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson. Out to the right wing. Alema drills the three-pointer.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Over Hamby. A nice shot by Wilson.
Not surprised to see Wilson score the big-time bucket. She has an assortment of moves to throw at defenders.
Jackson outside. Now here's Alaman. Gray defending. And here's Hamby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. Tries again. And Hamby with the lay-in.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Sparks trailing. Now Plum. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What a hoop, and with the multiple offensive abilities she has, Plum, a great option in close games. She can burn you.
To Hamby.
I had a foul to give, but you'd rather not have it cost 15 points.
Yeah, it would have been better to use it on the floor and not on the shot, but the foul had to come one way or another.
Yeah.
2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so she's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
And the Aces call time here. Young with it. That one is off.
Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson.
And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. Here's Alema. No good from outside. Got the defender off her feet to the pump fake, but just couldn't knock it down. Timeout called the Aces.
They have enough time to try to get the ball inside, and unless they get really a wide open jump shot, that's what they should do. Because even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to draw a foul.
The 3-ball. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that'll wrap it up.